So this is the Lego Grand Piano set 21323. I got this set for my birthday a few weeks ago. So as you can see, it's a baby grand piano that was from Lego Ideas, and someone designed the set and submitted it to Lego Ideas, and then Lego decided to make this a set once the person had 10,000 supporters. And so this was a very hard set to get. It was super rare once it came out, and it was very hard to get. So yeah, here's what it looks like as the box. And the back of the box looks like this. It shows a lot of the detail, but when you see the piano, it will have a lot more detail. So next I'll move on to the bench and this little music sheet. This is an actual song that the designer created and had Lego engrave it into the 6x6 tile. So you can put that on the music stand on the piano. And then you have this bench with all these like padded pieces right here to make it look comfortable. And on these dials, you can turn it this way, and it will actually raise the seat up on a little scissor mechanism, if you can see that. So then once you turn it the other way, then it brings the bench down. So that's how the bench works. And now I'm going to show you the best part, which is the piano. So this is the actual piano. In this entire set, it was a total of 3,662 pieces. I had someone help me build this set the entire time. It took about 7 hours for the two of us to do it, so just one person will take about 16 hours non-stop. So the cool thing is it'll actually play itself. It has a battery inside, and I'll show you where that is located. And then it has a motor and a sensor that control the keys, and it'll actually move by itself on the app. So what it uses is the, here I'll pull it up right here. It uses the Lego Powered Up app, and you download that on your phone, and once it's downloaded, it will show you the options. And so I don't have any of the other ones, so I would just click the piano. So click that, and it has two options, either play or listen. Play is where you can actually click the keys yourself, and the sensor that is inside will actually sense, it won't sense which key you're pressing, but it'll tell the phone to emit a sound out of the phone based off of if you're clicking key or not. And then the listen choice is where you can click a certain song, and you can click play, and it'll actually move the keys by itself and play the music through the phone. So I'll show you where the battery is located. So the battery is located right here on this panel. So this actually has a hinge inside. So to open it up, here, I'll put it here and you can see the battery box better. You just pull this open, and you can actually see the battery box right there. That is the powered up battery box. And so if I can reach the power switch, now it should be blinking, and you can close that. I can get it to close. So now it is connected to the phone. So now that the battery box is connected to the phone, I will show you from front to back. So in the front you have a keyboard cover, and you can actually flip that up. And then there's a little Lego 2x2 tile, an inverted tile that is inside that actually it has the word Lego engraved on it. And it has that stripe of red on the very bottom of the cover. So once you open that, then you can see the keys, and the keys do actually function. There are 25 keys total, including the black keys as well. So yeah, those are the keys, and if you flip this open, you can see the music sheet stand that is put down right now, but if you open it up, it's a little tricky to open. There you go. It actually has two little things right here, and when you twist it, or when you push it forward, it locks in place. And then you can actually put the phone there. So I will, let's see, choose a song. So one of them, the song I chose is called The Entertainer. So you can actually put the phone inside. And then you can actually, here, I'll move the phone to show you this. This part is on two hinges, and you can actually lift it up, and there's a stand that's built in, and you put it in one of the little holes that's built into the cover, and then it'll hold it up. So it's a lot better to see on the inside. So you can see that there are a bunch of white hammers right here. There are 25 white hammers that I had to build with many different pieces. And then you can see the little black and white pieces on the top, and all of these strings, which are actually just plastic tubes that represent the strings. You got some decorations on the side too, so yeah, and all these curves, I had to put a lot of individual curved pieces to create this entire shape. So that's the top. The bottom, this part, I did have to build separately and then lower it into the piano. I cannot separate it though because it will fall apart. I already tried to and it was not good. So I'll just leave that there for now. And yeah, so that's the inside. And right here, in the front, you do, underneath here, you do have 3 foot pedals. The left and middle one are stationary, but the right one, when you push this right one down, it pushes this axle up, which if you pan over here to these black pieces on top, when you push it down, it'll actually push all these pieces upwards. And I'll show you how that mechanism works in just a second. So yeah, the foot pedals do work, which is great. And you have 3 individual legs with pivoting mounts for the wheels, and the wheels do move as well. So that's how everything works. I'll show you the inside mechanism so you can actually see everything working right now. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how the entire mechanism works, and I'll show you the actual keyboard and how that works. It's pretty cool. So to actually see the keyboard, you first have to put the keyboard cover down, and you can't really see underneath, but there are 2 pins underneath that you have to remove. And when you remove those pins, you will actually be able to remove the keyboard cover, and you can just set that aside, and then you have the entire keyboard that you can just lift straight out. And there's the keyboard. You can see that they all kind of function, and all of those hammers I had to put together separately. And yeah, that's pretty cool. So you can't really see inside that well. If you can see inside, you can actually see, I think, the axle in the middle, and it has red, white, and blue pieces that will actually push the keys up and down depending on what position they're in. So that's pretty cool. It actually works correctly. So, and then there's a bar above that connects to this, that's in front of the sensor to sense if you're clicking the key or not. So now I'm going to put the keyboard back in and put the keyboard cover on, and then I will show you how the keys move. So now I'm going to show you the mechanism inside, and I'm going to show you all the keys and them working together by themselves. So I have the app right here, and I'm going to connect, well, I have the app connected to the battery, so now I'm going to start the song. Oops, turn up the volume. Alright. So now it has stopped, and to reset the keys to make them all straight, there's a little reset button on the app, very bottom right. You click that. It is reset, but let's see. So now I'm gonna reset it. So it'll actually move the keys by itself using the motor, and it'll just twist it the opposite way to change the keys back to its normal self. And that is how the Lego piano works. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you liked it, please click the like button. If you liked it even more, please subscribe. And I can't wait to see you next time on my next video. Bye.